How's it going, guys? Just back here again with some more. We're all here in the Arena today. We are Narset Jeskai Waymastering. Keep Vexing Bauble. Might be useful here, might not be. So our plan is to get God-Pharaoh's gift in the graveyard and then to reanimate creatures. And that's our plan. Jeskai God-Pharaoh's gift is a build that I've ran in many formats in different iterations, and it's always a little bit fun. Go hit him, Malcolm. Gone. I guess that's kind of the least synergistic piece in the moment. We're really trying to draw into. I want red, blue, steam vents, so that I can impending this. Guess that one. We could have sacrificed an artifact for that one. We could have sacrificed Bauble if we didn't think it would be useful, but yeah, Bauble does not like that opponent. You have to play by the rules. Yeah, that hole can go. So we have two refurbishes in hand. We just need an actual payoff. I think we get rid of one. I mean, we're going to cast things for free with Malcolm if we actually get there. A block, we take the damage. We can gain 2 life. I mean, this does it, but we're kind of not with enough mana. And I think the best option is to just hold up our spells until next turn, because having it on the battlefield means our opponent gets a turn of free mana to possibly destroy it. No mana was spent to cast that opponent. I was reading Reddit the other day, and they were talking about cards that go in pretty much every deck you play. And somebody put down Vexing Bauble, and I thought that's kind of right, honestly. If you're building a Brawl deck, you kind of want that. Sure. That's not going to do anything. What are we thinking? It wasn't, but yes, it actually did save us something. Yeah, I mean, that can go. I take the 4. Aw. Refurbish that God-Pharaoh's gift. I don't have anything really scary in my graveyard, so it doesn't matter really. I bet I get to Nether Hall. No attack. I'll block with the Overlord if I have to. Land Ashling spell? Land Ashling creature, okay. Difficult to attack into, opponent. Okay. Exactly what I wanted. Boy oh boy, what do I do now? Do I have anything? Really? I guess double removal. Okay. He's better than 4/4 anyways. Land can go. Malcolm's a little bit of an anti-synergy with her Vexing Bauble, because that's his player, but you don't have to cast it, right? So we're actually not as bad off as it do be appearing that way. I think we're gonna Storm Drake. Ashling's back. One more spell makes me sad. 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Can... So why'd we... Okay. It's hard to say sometimes. We are slowly losing life here. But I think I'm fine. Honestly. That's not gonna work. You're a sorcery? Ah. We were alive, but we weren't. GG. We are back for game 2. We are 0-1, but not for bad games. I was sitting there as I was waiting for Arena to find a new match and thinking to myself, what is a good match of Magic? And I don't really have an answer to that question. I think it's something that I probably have thought about at some point, but I probably haven't put enough thought into the question. Because, truthfully, I play a lot of Magic, and I think there have been games that I've really enjoyed, and I would consider those to be good matches. But then if you look at, like, last match, we punted the game away. but I'd still consider it a good match. Like, I still had a good time. So I don't know necessarily if a game is good because you've played well and ended up winning, or if it's just that the game of Magic happens long enough and with enough thirst. Duckline. Hit Fighter can go, Seas can go. Kind of need that land for ill-timed explosion next turn. These dinosaurs cannot be allowed to live. Explore? They're gonna live either way, I guess. Never mind. GG. That was probably not a good game. Ruminations completed. Either way, GG. Okay, we are on to game 3. We are 1-1. We had a good game where we lost, and then we had a game where we intimidated our opponent out of the game. Don't know how we did that, but it was very impressive nonetheless. And now it looks like we're setting up a Malcolm on turn 2. We don't have a Vexing Bauble to hinder his progress, so to be fair, we could have sacked our Vexing Bauble, and then we would have cast our free spell with Malcolm, but I actually want the Meticulous one, because I don't have any Bloom mana, and Malcolm kind of requires that. I will take that. It's not great, but if Malcolm dies, it's a potential discard outlet. Not that we need it, I guess. We have Fear of Missing Out, which is an enters discard. Wrong one. Too many red white lands. What do they all do? We'll never know. We've done this. This feels pretty good. Any target. So single target. It is removable though, which is kind of what I need. And if I can draw a Portal of Phyrexia or a God-Pharaoh's Gift, all the better. All the better. I wish these tokens, and at the beginning of instead of sacrifice me, written on them instead of baked into the trigger. Because when it's baked into the trigger, we're going to kill Zergo next turn. That's not going to change anything. Anything out in Malcolm can go. Draw new cards. Play our land. We'll do this. Draw new cards. Okay. So this kind of gets us where we need to go. It's probably a little bit too slow, though. Maybe this deck needs like a random reanimate. Yeah, no, yep. He's back. I think we're just getting Zergo aggroed out of the game. Well, I think there is a 4-mana Wrath in the deck. So we're gonna Faithless Looting. Didn't find it. Very sad. Would we have found it if we could have drawn a couple more cards? Probably not. Our deck did show us like 2 Wrath. We're just one turn too slow. Opponent finished the game on turn 5, and our best Wrath are turn 6. So that's it. GG. We could have ramped, but this deck doesn't really have ramp. We kind of cut it so that we could have enough creatures to actually make the Pharaoh's Gift work out for us. Because we're only really trying to get to turn 4. But either way, that's going to be our ending. We're 1-2. A little bit sad. But we had a good game and then 2 not great games, but they were games. So, GG. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.